Hello guys, the next video was sent to me by Adamantus, who tells me that he stumbled over it in the paranormal section of Reddit. Igor G, a father who was preparing his kids inside their house to go outside for an Easter egg hunt, shared an encounter that startled him and his family quite a bit. His wife was waiting outside for the three of them and was filming the incident through the glass of the entrance door window. You can see Igor and one of his kids from the inside, and they appear to be really excited. Shortly before they make their way outside, Igor steps aside to get his other little one ready, and then something really odd unfolds behind his kid in the reflection of the glass door. Let's take a look. Have you seen anything strange? Take a good look again. At first we see Igor himself behind his son, but what happens after? Igor himself states, "My wife was videotaping our kids coming out of the house for Easter to get their reaction. You can see me in the window with the sunglasses on, and then a face appears of an old man. No idea who that is." What do you guys think? Was it a visitor from another plane? Or was Igor fooling us here, possibly holding up a paper cut or something? I couldn't say. Still, a really creepy video. Now we will take a look at a recording that was sent by Julius M, and it was initially recorded and shared by Angelica Hernandez. That night she was home alone with her nephew. It wasn't the first time that she was babysitting him, and they were doing silly recordings together ever so often. This particular night, both of them were watching TV together at first, before Angie came up with the idea that her little nephew should perform a dance. It probably would have been a really cute recording. However, the moment the recording starts, something grabs the attention of the little kid. Something that wasn't seen at the time by Angie.
Dance, baby. What? What? Alicia? What happened? What? What do you see? They think it's gonna out of me. What do you see?
A dark shadow seems to be standing in the kitchen, and for whatever reason, Angie was not able to see this at the time. Only her little nephew could. He initially stops in his tracks and just stares at that thing. He tries to tell his auntie about somebody that was possibly frightening him. Of course, this was no ordinary item that was stored back there, and apparently the window was not obstructed by anything, based on Angie's reports. So, are we looking at a shadow figure here that was visiting that night? A malevolent entity perhaps? Or what's your best guess? The next video was shared by Austin's Vinyl Corner. On his channel he exclusively talks about music and vinyl related topics, as you might be able to tell. But music was not the main talking point of his last video he had uploaded to his channel. Apparently, a work-related friend has talked with him about strange activity that is taking place in her home. Oftentimes she wakes up in the midst of night because she thinks that something is grabbing her. Reason enough to place a camera, you know, for surveillance. And everything was fine for a while, until Austin had received the really intriguing recording. Let's hear it from himself.
A coworker sent me a video of some paranormal activity that she was having at her house. This is 100% legitimate. You'll see a short 1-minute video and a still image.
I'm gonna play this one, I'm gonna play the next one. This the one right before it. With the 1-minute intervals. It's gonna play 30 seconds. Then it's gonna stop for a minute. And within a minute.
His friend also believes that the camera has captured a face here. Do you agree? Myself, I believe it to be nothing but paranoia. But what could create a shape like that underneath the blanket? A pretty terrifying event. We can't really see if the person sleeping is creating this shape herself somehow, so foul play is always a possibility. But let's assume she's not. Could it be paranormal forces that are playing with her in the middle of the night? How realistic is this theory? Whatever we are looking at here, it's a pretty mysterious recording.
Hello? Hello?
The next videos were recorded by user Dino Nuggets, who recently started to create a diary on his profile about an ongoing haunting he's experiencing in his apartment. He is living with a roommate, and lately, things seem to get out of hand a bit. He states that they always felt the place was haunted since moving in, but initially never recorded anything weird on camera. However, activity started to become way more regular, and at some point, Dino decided to record these incidents. And he shares them with his viewers. Let's give it a look.
Hello? Keep hearing weird noises in the basement, Steve, so I just wanna... Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. No fucking way, no way, oh my god, oh my god. See, bro, there's nothing on this door. Hello?
Doors moving by themselves, and even the shower turning on. This is stuff Dino has to deal with every other day now. Nothing seems to be out of limits. His next updates were all showing activity in several rooms of his house.
There's gotta be something. Steve, are you home, bro?
An interesting detail though, the activity seems to get stronger when Dino is alone at their residence. Why could this be the case?
Yeah. Hello? What?
In the following update, Dino was disturbed while watching TV and might have captured the entity on camera for the first time.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
A peeking shadow figure. Turns out that the hub of the activity might actually be located downstairs in the basement, you know, where the door opens ever so often, without anybody being around to actually open it. In the past couple of days, it has become pretty bad, and Dino's sanity seemed to slowly decline even further.
Oh. What'd you hear, buddy? Just put this. It's dead.
He can hear some really unsettling noises in the basement, and the lights won't turn on anymore. Oh my. A tall shadow figure is standing at the other side of the basement, and it appears to be looking at Dino. What a terrifying find in the middle of the night, wouldn't you say? Is this shadow being the reason for all the paranormal events unfolding in there? Dino states that he ran upstairs and locked himself in the bedroom that night. However, things only got worse after this encounter. On one of the following nights, this happened.
Great fucking purchase. You gotta come out. Oh my god. Come on.
Tonight he found the same shadow entity waiting for him behind the boiler. And when he goes checking, that thing is gone. But something else appears to spook him out of the basement. One has to wonder about the origins of this shadow entity. Is it attached to the house, or is it related to Dino himself? If it isn't all just a hoax, of course. The last update was posted 4 days ago, and we will keep an eye on this case in the future. Ross Ellison has posted the following part of an investigation their team had held in the Homestead restaurant one night. The old restaurant is located in West Seattle. It is said that they were checking out the perimeter at the time when they noticed something strange appearing on one of the team's members' cameras. They had no idea what it was, but it was clear after a few minutes that it had to be an anomaly. A dark shadow seems to be peeking out of one of the open doors in the dark restaurant, and then it just vanishes. The team was baffled, to say the least. And they are pretty certain to have captured a real shadow figure here. What's your opinion? A paranormal find? Or was something else going on here? Thank you so much for watching, guys.